Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Let's join all the people. Let's join all the people. Good evening, everyone. Let's join all the people. Let's wait a few more minutes. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Small doubts also there, you can ask me. This is the place where we stopped in the yesterday's class. Yesterday's class, we stopped here. From here we started. From here we started. Algorithm subject started from here. Definition I written. Properties definition I written. One example I given. Properties also I written. Right afterwards, after completion of this, then we went here. Steps to design algorithm. This is the place where we stopped yesterday. Let's join all the people. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, can we start now? I hope all the people came. Yeah, I'm starting now. I'm starting. Can we say what is the today's date? Please let me know what is the today's date. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Can you say what is the date of today? What is the date of today? Please let me know. Make it fast. What is the date of today? Steps to design a algorithm. Problem definition, design algorithm, draw flowchart, testing, analysis, implementation. Totally 6 steps are there. Problem definition, designing algorithm, right? Drawing flowchart, testing, analysis, implementation. If you can swap the 5 and 6 also. 5 and 6 also you can swap. First implementation, next analysis. Or analysis first, because somehow we are analyzing algorithm. Somehow we are analyzing algorithm. Remember, somehow we are analyzing algorithm. I think I'm starting. Everything is perfect. I'm starting. Let me write the today's date. Today's date, I think 22 or 21. What is the date today? 21 or 22? 22. Today's date is 22. Let me write. So I think yesterday I written also date. This is the date of yesterday. 21 is yesterday. Today is 22. Yeah. Let's write the date 22. 22, 8, 25. 22, 8, 25. Yeah, let me start now. 22, 8, 25. This is the, in my opinion, today's class is just started now. I'm starting now. In my opinion, today's class is just started now. I'm starting. Step to design algorithm. Yesterday I written last few steps. Knowing the problem clearly, that is the problem definition. Right. Next one is going to be designing algorithm. That is the second step, which is a very, very important one. Third one is drawing flowchart. Fourth one is a testing. Fifth one is the analysis. Sixth one is implementation. These are the 6 steps what we discussed in the last class. This is the thing what we discussed in the last class. Remember everyone? Remember everyone? Our goal is, right? As a computer science student, our goal is analyzing algorithm how. Our goal is analyzing algorithm how. One more goal is how to design the algorithm. Because you know very well, major one is designing algorithm only. The major issue is designing algorithm only. And one more major issue is analysis. Remaining things also important, but these two are very, very important. In my opinion, only CSE people can do, right, second step and fifth step. CSE people are those people who are having more knowledge in the CSE. Those people only can do. Remaining things, right, 1 to 6 steps, anyone can do after all. Right, 1 to 6 anyone can do, right? But especially 2 and 5, CSE people can do more better. Non-CSE people also can do if you do more hard work. But you know very well, anyone can do anything, right? Anyone can do anything. The only thing is you should be determined. So the tough tasks, out of the 6 tasks, out of the 6 things what I written on the board, out of them, right, these 2 things, second one, fifth one is little tough. So that is the reason this subject, algorithm subject, is also called as, right, design and analysis of algorithm. People used to say algorithm subject as DAA, design and analysis of algorithm. That is the reason people used to say DAA. Sometimes you will see, right, algorithm analysis and design. Algorithm analysis and design. Right? Some people will call this subject as AAD. Some people are DAA. Some people ADA. Algorithm design and analysis. Yeah, right? Algorithm design and analysis, or analysis of right? So algorithm design and analysis and design of algorithm. You can call what indirectly, directly. These 2 keywords only matters. Second step to fifth step is more important. Second step and fifth step is more important. In algorithm subject, the major tasks are second one and fifth one. Right? We are going to cover all the things, right? So, but major one is second one, fifth one, right? So second one, fifth one is the major one. Now we are going to start, right? Fifth one, right? First we will complete the fifth one. Next we will go to the second one. Let's start now. Fifth one is analysis. So first chapter is analysis. Remember everyone, first chapter is analysis. In algorithm subject, first chapter, analysis, which is nothing but finding time complexity, space complexity. Right? The first topic is analysis. Remember, in algorithm subject, the major one is, right, which is the first chapter, is analysis. I'm going to discuss in detail about this. So purpose of analysis is finding time complexity, space complexity. So can you write now? In my opinion, today's class is just started now. I'm again and again, I'm repeating. This is the starting of today's class, right? Topic name is analysis. So let me write here. If a problem having more than one algorithm, if a problem having more than one algorithm, best algorithm decided by best algorithm decided by analysis. Try to understand. If a problem having more than one algorithm, best algorithm decided by analysis. So I'm again and again repeating. Again and again I'm repeating. Today's class is just started now. This is the first chapter. 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 Right? Analysis is the first chapter. Right? So I'm starting. What is the chapter name? Analysis. If your problem is having more than one algorithm, best algorithm decided by analysis. Try to understand. This is the first point. If your problem is having more than one algorithm, best algorithm decided by analysis. If anyone says, sir, yesterday's class I didn't attend it, sir. Sir, a day before yesterday's class also I didn't attend it, sir. If anyone say like that, after this class over, you can check. They are already there. They are already there. You can verify also. No need to bother. Comfortably, you can follow from now onwards. Right? First chapter name is analysis. I started. If your problem is having more than one algorithm, best algorithm decided by analysis. Okay, next one. Best algorithm decided by analysis. Next one. Analysis is based on two factors. Analysis is based on two factors. Right? Analysis is based on two factors. Analysis is based on two factors. Analysis is based on two factors. Right? One is time complexity. Be careful, everyone. One is time complexity. Second one is space complexity. Right? Analysis is based on two factors. One is time complexity, another one is space complexity. One is time complexity, another one is space complexity. If your problem is having more than one algorithm, best algorithm decided by analysis. Two, analysis is based on two factors: time complexity, space complexity. But don't worry, everything is clear. Within few minutes, everything is clear. Analysis is based on two factors: time complexity, space complexity. Okay, fine. That is also okay. Now let's go to next one. Let's go to next one, right? Time complexity. First topic is time complexity. Be careful. From now onwards, be careful. As soon as time complexity over, we will start space complexity. First, let's complete time complexity. Time complexity. First one is time complexity. Be careful. Be careful. From now onwards, it's a very, very important one. Now onwards, it's a very, very important time complexity. How? See this one? Time complexity of a problem or algorithm. Time complexity of a program or problem. T of P is equal to time complexity of a problem or program. T of P is equal to compile time of that program plus run time of that program. If you want to find time complexity of any problem or any program, time complexity of your program is equal to compile time of that program plus run time of your program. Compile time plus run time. Right? Now, everyone knows compile time is based on compiler. Compile time is based on compiler. Compile time is based on compiler. Runtime is based on processor. Time complexity of your program is equal to compile time plus running time. Compile time is based on compiler. Running time is based on processor. Right? So remember everyone. Compile time is based on compiler. I understood. Running time is based on processor. Which type of CPU you are using? Remember, compiler is a software. Compiler is a software. Processor is a hardware. So compile time is based on compiler and the processor. Compiler is a software, processor is a hardware. Okay, that is also okay. Now remember everyone, when you say software, it's a program. So programming language power is based on which programming language you are using. Logic may be that, suppose using that I have a one logic. That logic, right? That logic I written in the C programming. That logic I written in some other language, right? So it depending upon in which programming language you written. So if you observe clearly, Pascal programming and C programming is faster, right? If you see the Java language and C programming is faster because the reason is in the C programming there is no packages, nothing. There is no need to import, there is no need to export, nothing is there, right? I think that is the reason in most of the hardware companies people normally will use the C programming so that program will become faster, right? The reason why C language still some companies people are using is it is a faster language. So remember, compile time is based on compiler. Compiler is a software, right? So software speed is based on that software is written using which language. If at all that software is written using the faster language, compile time is less. If that software is written, compiler is written using slow language, compile time will be more. So remember, software, right? Compile time is based on the compiler, which is a software. If that software is written using slow language, compile time is more. If that compiler is written using fast language, compile time is more, right? Less. Faster, right? I'm repeating once again. Compiler is written using slow language, more compile time. Compiler is written using fast language, less compile time. So remember, language of compiler matter. Language of compiler matters. In which language compiler written? Language of compiler matters. Next one, right? Running time is based on processor. Processor is a hardware. So which type of hardware you are using means which type of processor, right? It's something like a P1, P2 better, P2, P4 better, right? Next one is going to be P5, P7. So something like that. P1, P3, P5, P7, right? In the similar way, I3, I5, I7 like that. So which type of hardware you are using, which type of processor means type of processor is important. Compile time is based on language of compiler. Running time is based on type of processor or type of hardware, right? So remember, these two factors will decide time complexity. Language of a compiler, suppose that compiler is written using faster language, compile time is less, right? Next one, that program is running in a computer where faster processor is there, running time is less. So like that. So these two factors are important. Time complexity based on, right, compile time plus running time. Compile time is based on language of the compiler. Running time is based on type of the processor. If the type of processor is the best one, right, running time is less. If the type of the processor is the worst one, running time is more. In the similar way, language of the compiler is language of the compiler. Try to understand. Language of the compiler is faster one, compile time is less. Language of the processor is slow one, compile time is more. So time complexity based on these two people. Try to understand. I'm thinking everyone is comfortable. Now, if you okay, there is one more interesting story. Can you listen? Analysis is two types. Try to understand this also. Analysis is two types. Be careful, everyone. Analysis will be two types. Right? One is priary analysis, another one is posterior analysis. Priary and posterior analysis. Right? Be careful. So first one I am writing. Posterior analysis. A silent. Posterior analysis. Another one is priary analysis. First one is right, posterior analysis. Second one is a priary analysis. Let me write. Analysis is two types: priary analysis, posterior analysis. Priary, posterior, name itself same. Priary analysis and posterior analysis. A silent. Try to understand what is the meaning of posterior analysis. Name itself saying postpone. Posterior analysis. Remember like this. Posterior analysis. Name itself saying postpone. What is the meaning? If I want to find out time complexity of any algorithm, right? It is based on language of compiler type of hardware. So if I ask the posterior analysis, what is the time complexity of this particular algorithm or this particular program? You will simply say that whatever you are asking, please postpone instead of finding the time complexity. So first thing what you have to do is find language of compiler, find type of hardware. If you know these two things, then only I can give the answer. Means if I want to find out time complexity according to posterior analysis, I have to postpone it. I have to find out some other factor. So what I mean to say is in the posterior analysis, right? So without knowing language of the compiler type of processor, you cannot find out time complexity. So remember, it is dependent on. It is dependent. This analysis is based on. It is dependent on. It is dependent on language of compiler. It is dependent on language of compiler and type of hardware. And type of hardware. Or type of processor. That is the first step. So remember, analysis purpose is to find out time complexity, space complexity. Let's talk about time complexity, right? So based on how you are analyzing, analysis will be two types. It is dependent on language of compiler and type of hardware. That is the one thing. But second one is it is independent. It is independent. If anyone asks what is the time complexity, he is not depending upon language of compiler, type of hardware. He will give answer directly. It is independent. It is independent. It's the independent. Second step. Second step. Right? The advantage with the first one is because of you are taking real things into consideration. Because of you are taking real things into consideration, the advantage with the first model is you will get the accurate answer. Right? More accurate answer you will get. You will get exact answers. Because of he is taking real things into consideration, right? You will get the exact answer. Right? But this one, because of real things he is not taking into consideration, you will get the approximate answer. It will give approximate answer. Right? One will give exact answer, another one will give approximate answer. Okay, fine. Third one. The problem with the first model is because of you are taking actual things into consideration, the actual things are changing. Time complexity also will change. Means computer to computer, even though algorithm is same, computer to computer, that algorithm time complexity will differ. So system to system, different answers you will get. System to system, right? Different time complexities you will get. Different time complexities from one computer to another computer. Different time complexities are different analysis, different results from system to system. Different results from system to system. It is the dependent on language of a compiler and type of hardware. The advantage is because of you are taking real things into consideration, exact answer you will get. Third one, different results from system to system. So if you go to the right priary analysis, it is the independent, means real things you don't consider. Second one, you will get the approximate answer. You will get the approximate answer in the priary analysis. You will get the approximate answer. You will get the approximate answer. Third one, Third one, same results. Same results. Same results on every computer, on every system. Right? Same results on every system. I think people got it. I think people got it. Can you go back once again and can you check? See this one. Today's class is just started from here. Time complexity finding. How? Time complexity of your program T of P is equal to compile time plus running time. Compile time is based on compiler. Running time is based on processor. Compiler is a software. Processor is a hardware. Okay, fine. Next one. So when you say software, right? When you say software, compiler is a software. When you say software, which programming language that matter? Remember, software required. Which programming language? I cannot build a software, whatever programming language I like. Right? If you take the slow language, right, that particular software becomes slow. If you take the faster language, that particular software will become faster. So compile time is based on language of the compiler. To write the compiler, which language you are using, that will decide the compilation time. So running time is based on the processor, which type of hardware you are using or which type of processor you are using. So you know very well nowadays M4 is there, right? There is a i7 is there is i5 is there, right? So there are so many. There are so many processors are there. Which type of processor you are using? So time complexity is based on these two factors. Okay, that's okay. Come to the next story. Analysis. Analysis will be two types. Posterior analysis, priary analysis. Remember, when you say posterior, it means something like postpone. Why it is called postpone? See, posterior analysis, something like postpone. Why? So if I ask what the time complexity of this program, according to posterior analysis, you cannot find out directly. So you have to postpone time complexity. You have to find out, right, what is the language of compiler, what is the type of hardware. So it is dependent on these two factors. These two factors are not known. You have to find them first. Based on that, time complexity will be decided. So this analysis is based on actual things. But second analysis, it is based on the not actual things. So it is independent of the actual things. Next one, because of the actual things you are taking into consideration, right? First analysis will give you exact answer. The actual things you are not taking into consideration, you will get the second one, approximate answer. Now, the problem with the first analysis is different results from system to system, because system to system, real things are changing. Automatically, result also will change. But in the case of the second analysis, because of it is independent, even though systems are changing, even though computers are changing, even though infrastructure is changing, so you don't care. Same results on every system. Same results on every system. Please be careful. So I think if you observe clearly in the second analysis, you don't bother about what is the language of compiler. In the second analysis, you don't bother about what is the language of the compiler, what is the type of hardware. You don't bother about real things. Instead of bothering about real things, right? The second analysis greatness is based on human logic. Right? Remember, you have a supercomputer, but your logics are not good. Because to solve every problem, logic required. To solve every problem, logics are required. Are you getting? To solve every problem, logics are required. Suppose assume that you have a supercomputer, but you don't have a logic. There is no meaning in that. According to first analysis, right? Algorithm running faster. Right? According to first analysis, supercomputer is the reason. According to second analysis, if any algorithm running faster, according to second analysis, the reason is not processor, reason is logic. In the first analysis, if any algorithm is running faster, first analysis saying that, right, supercomputer is there. But second analysis saying that super logic is there. In the first analysis, right, total credit will goes to supercomputer, language of the compiler and all. In the second analysis, total credit will goes to actual programmer. Algorithm running faster. So in the second analysis, credit will goes to programmer. So that is the reason in every company, best programmer award. Best programmer award. In every company it is there. Best developer award. Next one, best developer of the month, best developer of the quarter, best developer of the year, best developer of the week. So, all the good companies, right, performance will be evaluated in this fashion. So remember, according to second analysis, credit will goes to programmer. Credit will goes to programmer logic. But right, first analysis saying that credit will goes to language of the compiler or type of hardware. First analysis saying that hardware is very good than algorithm running faster. That may be one of the reason, but a major reason, if any algorithm is running faster, major reason is logic. So remember, right, physical things, if you give the importance, that is called posterior analysis. If you don't bother about the physical things, if you think about the logics, then it is going to be priary analysis. Remember, total software industry completely based on priary analysis. In every software company, people are following priary analysis only because human logics are important. If you want, you can verify comparing Google and Microsoft. Microsoft is established first. When Google is started, right, Microsoft already number one. Right? Google people don't have proper computer. Google people don't have proper infrastructure, but still they dominated the Microsoft, which is having more infrastructure, more money. Microsoft people are having a lot of money, lot of infrastructure. But Google people, when they started initially, they don't have proper infrastructure. They don't have a necessary amount also, necessary money also not there. But still, Google people are dominated Microsoft. Major reason is logics. So Google is based on the logics. So what I mean to say is, priary analysis is saying that, right, physical things doesn't matter. Right? If you don't take physical things into consideration, you may get approximate answer. That is okay. Right? But because of physical things you are not taking into consideration, computer to computer, you will get the same answer. That is also okay. The best thing about the priary analysis is it is based on the human logics. So according to priary analysis, total credit will goes to user, programmer, developer. But according to first analysis, total credit will goes to language of the compiler, hardware of the, right? So our type of the processor. Try to understand. Total software industry follows second analysis. Now can you go to right, priary analysis? Right? I think first analysis nothing there. Second analysis we will discuss because total industry follows priary analysis only. Okay, fine. So I want to inform you all, right? If you like EPT classes, if you are a EPT student, if you like EPT classes, right? There is a one program while you are learning, you can earn also. While you are learning, you can earn also. How? You may say that, sir, how, sir? If you go to your profile section, you will find out some referral code. There is a referral code. Every student having referral code. So using that referral code, if any one of your classmate or your family member or your relative, right, they want to prepare for, right, GATE examination or placements, anything if they want to prepare, GATE examination or placements if they want to prepare. If because of you are also student of EPT, you know EPT classes very well. If you think EPT is a good platform, it is doing the justification to students. So you can do your code, using your code, right? They can join the EPT. So whatever amount they will pay, in that you will get the 50% as the referral amount. So those people who are learning, you can earn also using this program. If you have small doubt also, you can contact us. We are going to help you. This is really beneficial for those people who are having some financial problems. Right? You can work part-time with EPT so that you can learn also, earn also. Now come to the next one. So those people, right, who are having some career gaps, those people who are freshers, who are looking for a job. Remember, there is 100% job guarantee course is there. You can become a app developer, or you can become a web developer. You can become a full stack web developer or full stack app developer. You can become a front end developer. You can become a back end developer. Job guarantee course is there. Remember, if you have a career gaps, this course is really beneficial. You will get the job immediately. Right? So if you want to know more details about this, you can WhatsApp us. We are going to help you. Remember, for the app developer, only 20 seats are there. Right? Web developer, there are 20 more seats are there. So job guarantee course 89903. This is our WhatsApp number. If you have any doubt, you can contact us. We are going to help you. Next one, right? So suppose you want to learn the skills, you can join the full stack web development course, full stack app development course. Here there is no job guarantee, job ready course. You can go for a DSA plus system design course. You can learn programming languages. You can go for DSA plus Oracle database course, like that. Now these are our students who placed in the big right MNCs or FANG based company. Amit placed in the Google. Kartikeya placed in the most of the FANG based companies. Meta also, Google also, Microsoft also, Amazon also, Pravalika, Rajneesh, Tushar, Ritik, Shikhar, Nisha, so many big companies. I am unable to write all of them, right? So I listed out a few people. Okay, fine, perfect. Now let's go to our actual story, right? Now, let's go to our actual story, right? I'm writing now. Priary analysis. Everyone write priary analysis. Everyone write priary analysis. So this is the major one. This is the major one. How to find out time complexity. To be frank, if I want to find out only time complexity, I can start from here. Our goal is how to find out time complexity. Remember everyone, our goal is how to find out time complexity. That is our goal. How to find out time complexity, right? Total software industry follows priary analysis. Using priary analysis, we will find out time complexity. So this one, in this analysis, the real things we don't consider. Real things also will affect, not that much. But a major thing which is important here is, right, time complexity of any algorithm based on what logic? Logics only can make wonders. Right? Some people will say that, why you are not up to the mark? Many people used to say that we don't have resources. Remember, you have a wonderful resource, brain. Many people, I also, as a human, I also got this habit. Why you are not up to the mark? Every time I also used to say, right, lack of resources. Really, it is not a big issue. In my opinion, the big issue is, do you have a brain or not? If you have a brain, automatically all will come. So those people who are saying that I don't have this resource, I don't have that resource, that is the reason I am not growing. If anyone say like that, means you are following posterior analysis. If you follow priary analysis, you don't give any importance to physical things. Computer not there, I don't have Mac, that's the reason I am unable to write the good programming. I don't have this, I don't have that, that is the reason I am not able to grow. So if you say like that, you are following the posterior analysis. If you follow priary analysis, you may not say these kind of things. Priary analysis is completely based on logics. If your logic is good, right, automatically you will grow. So remember, I also ask that God, please allow me, so that I will always think about priary analysis only, not the posterior analysis. Posterior analysis always bother about resources. This is not there, that is not there, like that. So if I ask one person, why you got an accident? He will say Indian infrastructure is right. Transport. Indian transportation system is not good. Indian roads are not good. Indian infrastructure is not good. Indian government is not good. Arey man, instead of saying these many things, why don't you drive properly, yaar? Why don't you go slow? Why don't you take care about yourself? Instead of blaming the Indian government, instead of blaming Indian infrastructure not good, roads are not good, this is not there, that is not there. Instead of doing posterior analysis, why don't you use the priary analysis? The person, I asked one person, why you got accident? That idiot, that Gootle, instead of saying, I have not done the driving properly, I didn't follow the traffic rules, instead of saying that Gootle saying, Indian government, right, not proper. Indian government road, right, Indian roads are not good. Transportation is not good. Infrastructure is not good. You know all, but still why you got accident? So don't say this is not there, that is not there. Right? You have brain, na? You have brain. You know all these things. You know all these things. Still you got accident means you are not using your brain. So priary analysis means think about logics. Don't say this is not there, that is not there. So what is the time complexity of this program? Now, if you ask immediately what is the type of processor, what is the type of compiler, if you say like that, so that is the posterior analysis. Priary analysis means simply logics only. What you have, what you don't have, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. See, all the great inventions are done. All great inventions are done with brain only. With brain only, great inventions are done. So priary analysis is completely based on brain only. If you use the brain efficiently, nice logics you can do. Whenever logic is nice, automatically your algorithm also become nice. So let's go to the priary analysis. So priary analysis is a very important one. Total industry follows priary analysis only. I am writing now. What is the priary analysis? In my opinion, today's class is just started now. Trust me, as soon as I started the class, I want to start directly priary analysis. But people may have tried, right? What is the priary analysis? How many types of analysis are there? First of all, what is the definition for analysis? So I done the reverse engineering. I done. What is my goal? Priary analysis. Immediately people can cross question themselves. What is priary analysis? It is a one type of analysis. First of all, how many analyses are there? Okay, two analysis. Now immediate question. First of all, what is analysis? So I done the reverse engineering. I done the reverse engineering. So I started accordingly. But my goal is very clear. Priary analysis is my goal. I'm saying to you, if anyone want to start algorithm subject, trust me, if anyone want to start algorithm subject, in my opinion, algorithm just started now. This is the starting point. If I want to finish only important things, as soon as I started algorithm, in the first day itself, I will start it. But I started with the definitions onwards. What is the algorithm definition? What is the example? Next one, what are the properties of algorithm? Next one, what are the steps to design the good algorithm? Next one, what is analysis? Analysis is how many types? What is the drawback of every analysis? Finally, software industry follows which analysis? Priary analysis, right? Be careful. My goal is this only, right? Be careful from now onwards. Priary analysis, right? Let me write. It is a determination of. It is a determination of order of magnitude. It is a determination of order of magnitude. Of a statement. It is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. What it means, I will explain. It is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. What is a priary analysis? It is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. Right? Fine. That's okay. Now, I think you may not get it. What exact meaning of this one? You may not get it. Take the first problem. From now onwards, careful. I am going to explain 30 problems. I am going to cover different kind of problems. How to find out time complexity, I am going to explain. Remember, all these things are important. If you want to study, right, if you want to crack the very good company, algorithm and data structure, you have to learn properly. First, learn theoretical things properly. Afterwards, we will practice the 500 problem, then everything all right. First, complete theoretical things. If without completing theoretical things, you cannot write the program. Some people are asking, I want to do coding and all. Arey bhaiya, first learn all the theoretical stuff properly. Learn all the concepts properly. Without concept, what program you write here? Some people starting itself is program. Okay, at the end your goal is programs only. I am absolutely okay. But important thing is understand the concept. Then you can write the programming and all. Right? There is no objection at all. Statement. Okay, fine. Now see the example. Right? First example I am writing. You can use whatever language you like. In every language, loops are there. In every language, keywords are there. In every language, functions are there. Right? Use whatever language you like. Anything is okay. Right? So whatever program I will write. If you are comfortable in Python, write Python. If you are comfortable in C++, write C++. Remember DSA. Right? It is completely based on logics. You have to learn logics, not programming language here. Learn logics. Just the terminology will differ, syntax will differ. Just learn the logics properly. I am writing, I will write some code here, right? Whichever language you like, that language code you can write equivalently, right? It's a very simple code I am writing. So see this one, example one. Example one, main. Main. I think I may be writing the C++ program or C program, whatever it is. Main. X is equal to y plus z. Don't worry about syntax error, semantic error. Don't worry about syntax error, semantic error. Main. So if you remove the main and all, if you remove main and if you remove bracket, it is a Python. In the Python, no formalities, nothing. In the right Python language, style is in such a way that two people met. Two people met. In the Python language, no formal, nothing. No formal, nothing. Python language style is like that. No formal, nothing. So in the C programming, there is a main followed by open bracket, followed by closed bracket. So afterwards, x is equal to y plus z. In the C language, C++ language, Java language, there are some formalities. First main will be there, next brackets are there, x is equal to y plus z and all. Right? But in the case of the Python, no formalities, nothing. Directly two people right, two people are met, right? Two people met. First line is this only. First line itself, I love you. That's it. In C language and C++ and Java, you want to, right? Someone want to propose to someone, so they don't say directly I love you and all. They will simply say first one, hi, my name is Mr. Reddy. What is your name? Right? Like that. First they will talk. In C, C++ and Java, they will talk first. Hi, my name is Mohit. Hi, my name is Mohit. May I know what is your name? So I am from Delhi. From where are you from? So like there's some formal discussion. Afterwards, there is I love you, we love you, something like this thing. But in Python language, nothing. No formal, nothing. Direct. Hi, I love you. Even I don't know what is your name. Name also don't know. If no introduction, nothing. Simply in the Python language, x is equal to y plus z. X is equal to y plus z. So in the user point of view, Python language is so easy. That is the reason nowadays total trend is Python only. Right? Fine. It's okay. Right? Just only syntax will differ. So please careful. So I written the C language or C++ or Java language. Let us assume C, C++ or Java. Because of this, three languages are coming combinedly. So I taken care. To satisfy majority people, I written this. Because three languages are there. Right? C, C++, Java. Okay, fine. Anyhow, don't think that much. What is the time complexity of this program? Right? Now see this one. What is the time complexity of this program is according to priary analysis, first step. Count how many statements are there in this program. According to priary analysis, if you want to find out time complexity of any program, first step is count how many statements are there. Okay, one statement. Okay, that is okay. While running, one statement is there, it's okay. While running, you know very well, program running will start from main. Program running will start from main. While running, this one statement, whichever is there, this one statement will execute how many times? While running, this statement will execute one time only because there is no loop also. So this program contains one statement. While running, this statement will execute by CPU only one time because no loop also. So remember, while running, a statement will execute by CPU how many times? One time. That is called order of magnitude. Remember, it is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. Order of magnitude of a statement. Let me write now. What is the meaning of priary analysis is, while running, a statement will execute how many times? While running, a statement will execute how many times? So while running, statement 1 will execute one time. This one is called order of magnitude. Okay. After writing this one, because of only one statement is there, that statement order of magnitude is 1, then what you do is, right, whatever you got, you write that one. Just simply say big O also you can say, omega also you can say, theta also you can say. I am using big O. Any symbol you can say. What is the difference? I will say afterwards. So time complexity of this program is big O of 1. First to find order of magnitude of the given statement. Then whatever you got order of magnitude, for that keep the capital O. Big O of 1. Time complexity of this program is big O of 1. I hope everyone is okay. So in the Python language, this will be written directly. X is equal to y plus z. Directly like this. In the Python language, simply X is equal to y plus z. In the Python, no formalities, nothing. You want to propose, no time waste, nothing. You want to propose to someone, no time waste, nothing. Just directly saying. Just saying directly. Right? Fine. So I think everyone is comfortable. Everyone is comfortable. So problem number 1 completed. Problem number 1 completed. Let's go to problem number 2. Let's go to problem number 2. Example 2. Example 2. Example 2. Example 1 I completed. Now example 2. Careful everyone. So one problem I already done. Let me know if anyone having any objection. Any doubt there, please comment in the comment section. Please everyone, whoever is watching, please let me know. Any doubt there or not there? If not there, say not there. Sir, I don't have any doubts, sir. If you don't have any doubt, say I don't have any doubt. If you have doubt, say I have doubt. Please comment everyone. Make it fast. If no doubt, say no doubt. Please don't sit idle, yaar. Don't sit idle. If you have doubt, you can ask. No doubt there, say no doubt. No doubt there, say no doubt. If doubt there, ask doubt. And how can you sit idle, yaar? One person keep on teaching. You are not saying anything. You are not saying anything. Hare, no one responding. Just seeing and going. No response, nothing. No response, nothing. No response there. Just seeing and nothing. Right. Go to the next one. Go to the next one now. Example 2. Example 2. Main. I'm going to the second example. Main. X is equal to y plus z. X is equal to y plus z. Next one. One for loop. In every programming language, loop is there. Just syntax only will differ. Syntax only will differ. I is equal to 1. I less than or equal to n. I plus plus. Inside one more statement I am writing, x is equal to y plus z. So if you want to find out time complexity of any program, the first step is according to priary analysis. You want to find out time complexity of any program. The first step what you have to do is, right, just to find out how many statements are there. It is the first statement. This program contain, that is the first statement. It is the second statement. Remember, this program contain 2 statements. If anyone asks what is the time complexity of this program, just find out how many statements are there. Just to find out how many statements are there. 2 statements are there. Now what you do is, while running, first statement will execute how many times? Check. While running by CPU, first statement will execute 1 time. Next one, while running, right? While running by CPU, second statement will execute how many times? I think it is a loop. It is there inside loop. It is there inside loop. So every I value this will run. It is a loop. This loop is keep on repeating. This loop is keep on repeating. Right? This is going on almost n time. So I is equal to 1 will execute, I is equal to 2 will execute, I is equal to 3 will execute, I is equal to 4 will execute, and so on. I is equal to n also will execute. Whenever I value becomes n plus 1, it will fail. So this loop is repeating n time. So every time second statement is executing, this loop is repeating n time. So right, second statement order of magnitude is n. Then overall program order of magnitude is n plus 1. Overall program order of magnitude is n plus 1. Now what you do is n plus 1 is the actual answer, right? In the n plus 1, whichever is bigger you take. For that one, keep big O of n. You can use omega also. You can use theta also. See this one. Big O you can use. Omega you can use. Theta you can use. You can use anything. Big O you can use. Omega you can use. Theta you can use. Anything you can use. Just to find out every statement order of magnitude first. Then add all of them. Total program order of magnitude you will get. After getting the total program order of magnitude, so whichever is a bigger, just keep big O of n. N plus 1, bigger one is n. Big O of n you can write. If you want, you can write theta of n also. If you want, you can write theta of n also. If you want, you can write omega of n also. If you want, you can write omega of n also. So remember, all are correct. So this program time complexity is big O of n, theta of n, omega of n. So I covered 2 programs time complexity. Just time complexity started. Just time complexity started. In the next class, I'm going to cover, right, 30 programs time complexity. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, right, 2 more classes are there. Right, after these 2 classes will be there in the EPT platform. If anyone is not joined in the DSA course, you can join happily, because within 3 months you will become a DSA expert. Don't cry lifelong. I don't know DSA. Right? So some people lifelong they will cry. I don't know DSA. While dying also, peacefully they don't die. Right? While dying also, I don't know DSA. So by saying this line only, they will die. The advantage is 3 months course it is. DSA is 3 months course. If you die also, peacefully you can die. I know DSA. Happily you can die. So what I mean to say directly is, within 3 months, you can become a expert in the DSA. Just to do whatever I will say every day. Every day, whatever I will say, just to do. So I'm doing every day 1 hour class, right? After completion of these demo classes, almost like this, the demo classes. First 4 classes are free. First 4 to 5 classes are free. From the 6th class onwards, class will be contained 2 hours or 3 hours like that. Right? First 5 classes are right on the YouTube. They are free. Right? From the 6th class onwards, every class is 2 to 3 hours. Every class is 2 to 3 hours. So within 3 months, DSA will be over. You will practice 300 problems. 300 to 500 problems you will practice. You will become an expert in the DSA. Just started. That is the reason I'm going slowly. Right? 2 problems I done. Right? If anyone is not joined, they can join. So if you have small doubt also, this is our WhatsApp number. You can ping us. You can clarify all your doubts, whatever you have. If you have any doubt, you can clarify. Just ping us in the WhatsApp. We are going to help you. And use the code EPT 595 ARJ. Use this code. You will get the 60% discount. Right? Fine. Perfect. Thanks everyone. In the next class, we will see remaining problems. Thank you so much. See you in the next class. I really enjoyed this class. I felt so happy. Right? Every class may not happen whatever way I like. So today's class, whatever I planned, everything happened so nicely. Today's class, whatever I thought, everything I am able to present so nicely. I felt so good about the today's class because everything I done as whatever I thought. In the next class, we may cover, right, some more problems. Totally 30 problems for a time complex I am going to cover. Right? If you want to be expert in the DSA, my suggestion is in this batch you can join. In this batch, right, you can join and you can become a DSA expert. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone. Yeah, perfect. Bye. Bye everyone.